What's up, everybody? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with the review for Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 4, Episode 1, you guys. Y'all, I had a little problem with my notes. Shit, I was getting in my backseat and one of the motherfucking pages went flying off down the street. It's kind of windy today. I was like, oh shit. And it was my notes about Mimi, so I had to run off and get it. So we trying to get it back together here. But yeah, y'all, how y'all feeling today? Y'all feeling pretty good about Love and Hip Hop ATL? Yeah, it's gonna be some fuck shit this season for sure. The fool of fucking niggatry is on point, on deck. Are you ready for it? Everybody is back, plus a couple of new additions. Mona tried a different approach this time. Mona jumped right on into the storylines. Usually, you know, they be bringing in so many new characters that the first episode is always us just trying to find out who is who, but I guess Mona figured if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, they did take away Tammy and Waka. I'm sad about that, but they didn't need to be on here because I think they were too normal. But, you know, we are hoping for a Deb Adney showing every now and again. And yes, we were disappointed that Jocelyn wasn't on the show, and I'm guessing that's because they said she was going to be on some kind of suspension, even though it's rumored that she's going to be on the episode next week, so I don't know exactly how that works out, if the rumor was even true, or if they just decided to wait. But they sure did work the hell out of Mimi. My fucking notes for Mimi was so damn long, I was just like, okay, now I love Mimi just like everybody else, but Mimi, I don't want Mimi to carry this whole damn show. Bring Jocelyn on, please. Okay, now before we get into the actual show, you guys know that I like to kind of skip around in the show and piece everything together so it's a little bit more cohesive of a review. So I really want to start where Mimi got together with Carly Red, Erica, Rashida, and Ariane at the Sip and Paint, because this was really the time where we were able to get a good outlook of what is the storylines to come. Okay, everybody kind of said their part. Were you listening? First, Mimi tells us, believe it or not, Stevie and I are going into business together. This will be a great opportunity for us to both be able to make money and, you know, for us to be able to support our daughter. So that's Mimi's thing, you guys. They kill me. You know, Mimi is always hard. I mean, let Mimi and Stevie J tell it. Them motherfuckers is broke. Like, you guys are on a hit show. Every year they come telling us some shit about how they gonna be trying to support their damn daughter. Okay, that was the shit that Mimi was trying to push on us last season with this fucking sex tape. Okay, remember she was all like, I'm gonna be able to live off of this forever. My daughter is gonna be... Yeah, okay. So now it's the sex tape is done. I guess she didn't make all these millions like she thought she would. So now she's going into business, MF Management. And you guys know the jokes write itself about that name, so I ain't even gonna touch it today. Maybe in the future though. But she says that her feelings for Stevie J is completely out of the picture, so that's why they're able to work together. Erica's hoping that she's able to work together with Scrappy. They're not in a good place because Scrappy is behind in child support, okay? $50,000. So that is her story. And Rashida is happy, you guys. She said life is good. She's with Kirk and they can't be happier. They're celebrating 15 years of marriage. They're building a new home. Her business is going good. Everything is all good, okay? And D-Lo done stepped out on faith and signed him a new artist by the name of Ashley. You know, Rashida, she said she ain't met her yet, but you know what? She just gonna trust and believe that her husband is gonna do right by her and do the right thing and make sure that this girl is on the up and up, okay? Like Rashida said, you know, if it's not on the up and up, you know, she just gonna kick her ass at the curb. I was like, bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. And lastly, you guys, crackhead Carly tells us that, oh, you know, she got this homegirl in Miami who's retiring from the strip game. So she went down there to, you know, kind of talk her into coming up to Atlanta. She's a rapper. Maybe Mimi could, you know, manage her, work with this girl. Oh, yes. Forgot to tell you, though. She's a friend of Jocelyn's. So there you have it, you guys. Everybody's story in a nutshell. Now, let's get to everybody's individual story. We're going to expound on it a little bit. Carly, like I said, she is in Miami. She had to get on down there to see her girl, Jessica Dime Pieces, last stripper performance, okay? Jessica lets us know that she's been on this pole for 5 years, honey. She's been working it. She's been making her coins. And now it's time to give it up, okay? A motherfucker can't be swinging on poles for the rest of their life. Now it's time to concentrate on her rap career. Yeah. She tried it with Flo Rida, and the shit didn't work out. She signed with him 2 years ago and didn't nothing come of it. Are we surprised? I mean, what the fuck is Flo Rida doing? If the motherfucker get his big swole ass out the gym and stop trying to get in Pitbull suits, that nigga just be all just tight up in his clothes. But anyway, Jessica, Yeah, she was a stripper in Miami. I think they said at King of Diamonds. That's the big club out there, right? And she said that her and Jocelyn used to work together back in the day, and they was making this wet. Okay, like Stevie just said. But she says that, yeah, she didn't know Jocelyn Hernandez. Actually, she knew Chanelica Betancourt. And I guess that was Jocelyn's one of her many aliases back in the day. But supposedly when Chanelica became Jocelyn forgot about all of the homegirls back in the day. Okay, so Jessica says she doesn't understand why. Why Jocelyn has kicked her to the curb, but she's still Jocelyn's friend. There's no love lost there. She's hoping that Jocelyn is okay. She's been hearing different things about her, but you know, she wants to make sure that Jocelyn is good. So she's coming in as a friend, you guys. Of course, she got that old hating ass Don as her manager. And even though Jessica might be coming in one way, you guys, Dawn has her ulterior motives. I don't know why Dawn has it out so much. I mean, she has a fucking hard on for Jocelyn. Okay, she's up there pumping the girl's head up. She's telling her how she gonna make $30,000 a day for the girl, and she need to come to Atlanta, and they gonna make this happen, and she gonna, you know, shit all over Jocelyn's game. And I was just like, yeah, girl, you is really, really riding too hard against this whole Jocelyn thing. Like, really? Isn't that shit over? But I guess that's Dawn's. That would only be Don's real main storyline, considering, you know, the whole sex tape. Well, the sex tape thing is not over exactly, but I mean, I guess. But yeah, Don, ain't she just a fucking pimp, right? Anyway, what do you guys think about Jessica? Do you like her? She's a cute enough girl. Actually, it was strange because when you saw her on the one-on-ones, I thought she looked beautiful. She has the, you know, Kool-Aid bright red hair, but then when you saw her in her stripper mode, like, I need to see her just in a regular day, because they showed her in her whole stripper mode, and you know, it was like the overdone makeup and the hair was just really extra. So yeah, the jury is still out on Jessica Dime Piece. We gonna see what kind of hell Miss Jessica raises as the season goes on. So we had Mama D, y'all. They still trying to cram this goddamn I Deserve song down our throats. I thought a magic kind of love was supposed to be from heaven above. I ain't fucking with y'all today. Y'all ain't gonna have me up here singing, okay? But yeah, y'all. Mama D is performing I Deserve. She says that now that the queen is properly sitting on her throne, she can take all of the accolades that she deserves. Okay, shout out to Nene. And you guys get this. Her and Erica, they are now ace boon coons, okay? Don't you guys find it funny that Mama D is against any woman that Scrappy decides to be with, and she always sides with the woman that is scorned by Scrappy? Okay, now we know that Mama D ain't had 5 words for Erica, okay? But now all of a sudden she's friends with her because Scrappy is with Bambi, you guys. Listen, I've tolerated Erica at best. I don't like Erica, okay? Y'all know, I can't even fake the funk. I don't like her. I ain't gonna forget about the shit that she did at the reunion when she tried to, well, I mean, you know, she blasted Scrappy for putting his face in the place or whatever. She was just really trying to get Bambi back for, I don't even know what Bambi did to her other than, I guess, really truly take Scrappy's attention this time around. Okay, so Erica always strikes me as a person who is a talker and not a doer. I mean, we've seen her threatening folks plenty of times, and the only time we saw her try to really pop off is when the bitch fell in them shoes. Okay, remember that bitch slid, went and flied across the room at the house that time. So yeah, I don't have much patience for Erica. She tells Mama D that Scrappy is not paying his child support for E-Money. E-M-O-N-E-Y. You guys, y'all know I can't stand E-Money. It's E-Money. But that's their kids, so whatever. And of course, Mama D co-signs and says it's because of those hooves that Bambi has in Scrappy. Like, what kind of man allows some woman to, you know, I mean, they're not even married. So what kind of control does she have over his finances? I was just like, oh, this is some fuck shit right here. Erica gives Mama D the flowers. You know, they all in a good place. You know, Mama D get out there, was like, I deserve to be right under the note, y'all. So anyway, afterwards, you guys, Erica hurries up and gets out of there. Okay, and Scrappy was just like, I know she got out of here because, you know, she didn't want to hear my mouth or whatever the fuck he said. Okay, he's like, you know, he's glad that baby moms and, you know, Mom Dukes decided to become friends and all, but really, he just mad at the fact that Erica's telling these lies on him. And you know, he say he do what he need to do for his child, okay? And Bambi does also say that Scrappy does what he needs to do for his child. So again, I don't understand this whole child support thing. Like, I guess they have a verbal agreement, so now they're gonna take it. I don't even know. But this is 3 years of them trying to get this fucking child support together. But that's their story, y'all. Y'all see this face? Rashida and Kirk, they ain't gonna work my fucking nerves this season. I promise you, for everything that I know and love, they ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna allow them to do it. Rashida told us that life is good, that her Poise business and her Bossy business is very good. That's her online business that she works out of her house. Her and Kirk are in the best place. All of this. She wants a storefront. Okay, I guess she wants to expand her brand, and good for her. Okay, so she needs the money from her manager slash CEO slash stupid ass husband. Her words, not mine. She needs him to invest the money. He can't invest the money though, you guys, because his money is tied up in this damn studio that he has gone to rent without Rashida's knowledge. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, you guys, okay? And he got it all furniturized, and it got beds and shit in there. Okay, the motherfucker tried to get us to believe that he paid $3,500 a month. I said, nigga, you is a lie. I wish you paid $3,500 for that. I was just like, really, y'all must not know out here in Atlanta what you can get. $3,500 is, man, please. Okay, so right then I was just like, oh, here we go with this bullshit. He got his new artist there, y'all, by the name of Ashley. She's a cute girl. It's all these fucking double entendres flying around in the whole place. I can't take it. Okay, she's taking off her jacket because she wants to get more comfortable. She sees the bed and, oh, is this a king or a queen? What the fuck you worried about it for, bitch? Where the studio at? Get your ass up in there and rap some bars or sing or whatever the fuck you do. Kirk, he's all just like, yeah, you know, I don't have nothing to hide from Rashida. I've been really good. I haven't done anything. Rashida has no reason to be mad at me. Okay, well then why the fuck you renting this $700 a month 2-bedroom studio without your woman's knowledge? Rashida knows about Ashley, sorta. He's gonna introduce them at the red carpet, you guys. I was just like, I bet you the fuck this. I ain't fucking around with Rashida and Kirk. I promise you guys, if they make me really, really mad this season, I will skip their part of the review before I sit up here and try to act like I believe any of the shit that's coming out of their mouths. Okay? Yeah, y'all think I'm playing. I'm not playing. And Nico's wife, Margot. Okay, I guess Margot was like, bitch, I done sat this shit out for 2 years. Ain't absolutely no reason why I shouldn't make my, you know, my splash on TV and become a love and hip hop star too. Even if I have to admit that I've been fucking married to Bill the Cat for the past 10 fucking years. Y'all know their story. They were in an open marriage. That meant that Nico could date and fuck whoever he wanted, I suppose, and she could date and fuck whoever she wanted, I suppose, but they were still committed in holy matrimony. And it only fell apart when Nico had the sex tape with Mimi. I was watching them, you guys, and I just was like this. Nico was saying how, you know, he really wants them to work it out, how he wants them to start over, you know, how they've had this bond. She's upset that, you know, he's never lied to her, that they've always been truthful with each other. I mean, they've been through so much together, were even homeless together, you guys, and they never ever lied to each other. He says, well, it wasn't supposed to be like that with Mimi. It was supposed to be a business deal that we planned, and then the shit fell apart when they started to have feelings for each other. And she was just like, well, at least he finally admitted that they planned it. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? Didn't they admit that last season? Like, I was so confused about Mimi and Nico's story. Like, I was just like, these motherfuckers is trying to pull the wool over my eyes. But whatever, he wants her to move to Atlanta. She's not sure she wants to do that, you know, yada, yada, yada. Look, I would have had more respect for them if she would have just busted on the scene the way that we have already been introduced to her by Nico's friend Johnny. Y'all remember what Johnny said? Johnny said, yeah, she knew that they was planning this sex tape. You know, she been sitting back and collecting the money. That Nico and his wife was always in cahoots together. Shit, if she would have came in like, you know, we fixing to make this wet, then I would have been fine with that. Because at least You know, you're not trying to make us fall for this okie doke and try to really get us to sit up here and believe that, you know, you sat around and now you just upset about the fact that it was a sex tape. Like, really? Oh my God. I mean, the bottom line is these two are trying to figure out whatever their union is going to be. That they did definitely play Mimi. She's a cute enough girl too. Okay, she looks like she has a little bit of Asian mixed in there somewhere. But she has so much fucking clothes on and shit, I couldn't really get a good look at what she was like. But yeah, we gonna see exactly how Miss Margot works out as well too. So the jury is out on her. What did you guys think about Miss Margot? Alright, you guys, and like I said, there was so much Mimi on the show last night. I have so many notes for her. Let me try to cram this down some. Mimi and Stevie J watching some old lackadaisical fucked up rapper by the name of Tiffany Fox perform, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't see it for Tiffany. And why are they sitting together, you ask? Well, that would be because, like I told you earlier, Mimi and Stevie J are in business together. But Mimi wants to make sure that you guys are clear on where she stands with Stevie J. After all the craziness that happened in New York, all I can say is goodbye to that nutbag, Jocelyn Hernandez. And if Stevie J can't walk away from her after witnessing that behavior, then I wish him all the luck in the world. Now I'm trying to repair the damage that Nico and that sex tape did to my reputation. And I'll be managing artists with my new business venture, MF Management. I wanted to bring someone in who knew more about the music industry than I did. So I got myself a partner. And that would be Stevie J. Stevie J is not feeling old Tiffany. He says that Tiffany is no Jocelyn Hernandez. And you know, Jocelyn Hernandez, by the way, she's in Puerto Rico trying to get her mind right from the whole New York incident. Stevie J says he likes to, you know, pass the time with hanging out with his baby mama Mimi. So, you know, they shooting the shit's house freako. You know, Mimi is just like, I don't know. I haven't talked to him. It's been months. I haven't heard from him. He's out of my life. Then Stevie J says, is Ava still asking for brothers or sisters? Well, actually, yes, she is. Okay, well, Stevie J offers his special brand of Sleazy J's special sauce. I was like, why you got to make it sound so fucking nasty? Like, I just keep picturing in my mind like a bottle of some old gray-ass cum and shit. Anyway. So, you know, of course, Mimi is just like, you are offering me a bottle of your sperm. I should slap the shit out of you right now. How is your wife going to feel about you offering me your Sleazy J special sauce? He was like, look, I'm not talking about us fucking. I'm just saying, you know, I love my wife and I love my baby mama and I just want us all to be one big happy family. So why don't we all just sit down together and talk? And Mimi was just like, yeah, after your wife then went off on everybody, I really don't think so. Now, like I said, Stevie J is not really feeling Tiffany Fox's, you know, rap flow. Mimi knows it, so she was like, you know what? I am going to invite him out to see Tiffany, you know, perform in front of an audience now. Okay, Mimi and her ass then got to the fucking venue 45 minutes later, so Stevie J has been sitting up there and it's a goddamn open bar. Okay, like an open bar to an alcoholic is like fucking dying and going to heaven. Okay, so yeah, he done got liquored and boozed up. Mimi, she gets there with Carly Red and Rashida, and I guess she thinks she's gonna be, you know, real cute. You know, Rashida was just like, don't say nothing right now, but I think I see your baby daddy over there. And Mimi was just like, yes, because I invited him. She thinks it's gonna be cute. She's looking all good and everything, and honey, Stevie J is fucked up and acting a goddamn fool. You know how you had these damn friends that, okay, you know, you got your happy drunk friend, okay, that's the one that like to tell everybody that she love you and be hugging on you. You got your crying drunk friend, the one that be talking about they man that they broke up with after 4 drinks. You got your dancing drunk, okay, you can't get this bitch up off the damn dance floor to save your life. You got your fighting drunk, okay, this is the bitch that can spot anybody in the club that seems to be staring at her, okay, she want to fuck her up. And then you got your create a scene drunk, okay, this is what Stevie J is. He's the create a scene drunk, he's the messy drunk, he's the one that likes to make everybody else uncomfortable. He's yelling at Mimi across the room. Mimi is just like, oh my god, stop yelling. Okay, Tiffany Fox come out there and she trying to you know, she trying to calm it down. He's like, baby, look, I'm not trying to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time either. Okay, let's get this fucking show on the road. Okay, but it never happens because, you know, Mimi is arguing with Stevie J. And now she's saying that she thinks she made a mistake going into business. I was just like, Do you really think so, Mimi? I mean, did you really think going into business with Stevie J, who was rumored to have a drug and alcohol problem, like this was, and you don't get along with his damn wife, you thought that this was a good idea? Because why? That's why we can't never take that damn Mimi seriously as a business partner. I remember last season, it was a couple of people that was like, there's no way that she did that tape on purpose. She has a business. Okay, she just got caught up. Okay, you guys gave me this convincing ass story. And now we see that that shit was completely planned. That we can't feel sorry for Mimi because Mimi makes a stupid ass decisions, like continues to make them. I mean, we all make stupid decisions, but like, do you learn from them? That's all I'm trying to say. Like, is we just fucking out here in life just fucking up every single day, and we don't think back to the last time we fucked up and was like, you know what, I ain't gonna do that shit again. So that night is a bust. But you know, Mimi, because she's trying to make money, you know, to support Eva, she's also written a book. Okay, so she's at a photo shoot. She got her pimp Dawn there, okay, because Dawn was so good at maneuvering her business last time with this sex tape. She's trying to take her picture. She's like doing the damn thing, and in walks Nico. Okay, I think that it's safe to say that Nico is the antagonist of this season. He is only there to get on our nerves and make us mad and be extra cocky and be super flippant and be an asshole. So he comes in, okay, and of course Mimi is all uncomfortable, like, what are you doing here? And he was just like, oh, you didn't think that I was gonna find out? Like, you don't remember that this was my idea? Like, I'm the one that got you this book deal. It's 25%. You signed a contract. We got a 3-book deal. I was like, the fuck is wrong with these people with these damn 3 books? That's just like, did I mention that the girl that Kirk signed, this bitch got a 5-album deal. I was like, what the fuck? Kirk ain't even got Rashida a 1-album deal, and this bitch done signed her fucking life away to a 5-album deal with D-Lo. Fuck D-Lo doing for everybody. What the fuck is D-Lo doing for his own goddamn wife? Oh my god, these people are just, I mean, I don't even, anyway. She signed this 3-book deal with him, you know, and he's the one that put her in touch with the author. You know, she was just like, oh, okay, yeah, I know that you were in a barbershop and you put me in touch with an author. Thank you. Mimi, well, bitch, if you sign a contract, you just can't be, okay, yes, he has a little bit of this project. I'm sorry. She was just like, yeah, if I signed something when I was not in my right mind, okay, well, so are you going to be able to prove emotional distress when you go to court? Like, oh god, come on, Mimi. And of course, Dawn jumps in while them two are arguing back and forth, and she was just like, wait a minute, like, you know, we can all make this money, like, I want you guys to be able to get along. I was like, oh yeah, of course you do, Dawn. You the one told the nigga to come down there. Remember, Dawn was both of their managers last season with this sex tape fiasco, not just Mimi's, okay? She was the one that was maneuvering. You guys know that Dawn is all about that money, so Dawn has probably told the nigga and told him to come on down there. Yeah, Mimi, I hope you got your eye on Dawn and hope that bitch got your best interest in mind. So after they get Nico out of there, you know, Mimi, she's all flabbergasted. But Mimi also needs to talk to Stevie J, okay, because Stevie J acted a fool at that Tiffany thing, and they just need to have a discussion about what's going on in both of their lives. So he comes by the pad. Okay, first thing, soon as she opens the door and he comes in, she ain't got no fucking furniture. Like, look, now I know times be hard and, you know, sometimes motherfuckers ain't got no furniture, but when you clearly have the money, I'ma need you to have furniture in your house, okay? Mimi can afford furniture and she's been in that place long enough. Like, what the fuck is it? You can't go to Ashley Furniture and get you a damn dining room set? Y'all, let me get back on the show. So she's upset with Stevie J. I'm disgusted. What was that the other day? You are supposed to be in business with me, but instead you were drunk as fuck and you showed your ass. Stevie J was like, oh, what's the big deal? All right, yeah, I was drunk. She was just like, well, what is the problem? I've been seeing all over the blogs that you failing drug tests and that you not paying your child support and now you drink it all. You are out of control. Like, what's going on? Is Jocelyn a part of this problem? He says that she's away and don't worry about it. That's it. She was just like, well, you know, Stevie, I just got all this shit going on. And of course, and you know, that's all Stevie J needed. You know, Stevie J to the rescue. What's going on, baby? You know you can always talk to me. Nico has resurfaced. I did some real stupid shit. So you know I wrote my book. I signed a contract with him, 25%. You're in the book Eva's in the book. And Stevie J was like, what? Oh, you mean to tell me this nigga trying to eat off of my dime, off my baby mama? Absolutely not. I'ma handle this. So supposedly he texts Nico and tells Nico to meet him on some dark street some fucking where. And it is reminiscent of the meeting that Stevie J and Nico had in the back of the gym last season. You guys remember that? And it's some bullshit, you guys. This is where they have the 20-minute discussion about how Nico owns Mimi, that Mimi signed a contract for 25%, that he has this book deal with her. And then Stevie J explains to him that there's no way that he's gonna let him eat off of his family anymore. How Stevie J has all this information on Nico. He's sure that Nico's wife wouldn't want to hear about it in them streets. Then Nico goes back to say, I'm trying to help you out with your child support issues. Then Stevie J goes back to say, nigga, don't worry about me and mine. Then Nico goes on to say, this is gonna help feed your daughter. And then Stevie J says, you better not say my daughter's name again. And then Nico says it again, and then they proceed to fight, y'all. I was just like, what the fuck is this? Because where does this happen? Okay, y'all, in real life, niggas meet up. Bitch, I heard you was talking shit about my woman. Nigga, yeah, fuck you and your woman. Okay, and then we fucking fighting. That's how I know shit go down in the hood. Okay, all this discussion, we gonna outline exactly, here go A, here go 1, 2, 3, go over a couple more, here go A, B, C, D. Like, for real, that fight should have been done happened as soon as they walked up on each other. Okay, niggas don't take that long to square up. So I was just like, yeah, okay, Mona, we gonna roll with this, I guess. Alright, you guys, so that's it. Yeah, next week we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm excited about Love and Hip Hop. I know it's some foolishness. Y'all ain't got to get down there and talk about it being fake and it being... Look, we done already discussed that this is entertainment. And this is my favorite reality show. Okay, so yes, we just gonna act like it's all real, except for that Rashida bullshit, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't even wrap my mind around the entertainment factor of that shit. Anyway, you guys, let me get off of here. I gotta run into Walmart. You guys remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. Ooh, this hair. Alright, so I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.